Let the record reflect, it is Tuesday, June 15th, 2021 at 6:54 p.m. This meeting is being conducted pursuant to Governor Pritzker's Disaster Proclamation and Public Act 101-0640, which amends the requirements of the Open Meetings Act due to COVID-19 pandemic. Although remote attendance is an option for the board members are all present, thus we do not need to confirm the audio. All the materials for this meeting are available on the village's website, and we recommend the members and the public follow along the agenda as posted. For items with public comment, after members have spoken, I will forward public comment as follows. Once I, the chair, have a list of all public commenters, I will call on each person present at the meeting and afford them 3 minutes for their comment. For their time, up to an additional 3 minutes may be granted by motion of the village board. The public was also provided the opportunity to submit a request until noon today by email to the clerk's office at tinleypark.org or by placing their written request in the drop box at the village hall to participate publicly via a live telephone call at the relevant portion of the public meeting. And the public was provided the opportunity to submit written comments until noon today by emailing their public comments to clerk's office at tinleypark.org or by placing written comment in the drop box at the village hall. Written comments will not be read aloud. And finally, each vote taken in this meeting will be conducted by a roll call vote. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Trustee Brady.
Here.
Trustee Brennan.
Here.
Trustee Galante. Absent. Trustee Mahoney.
Present.
Trustee Mueller.
Here.
Trustee Sullivan. Here. President Glatz.
Present.
Very good. At this time, I'd like to consider approval of the minutes of the Committee of the Whole meeting held on June 1st, 2021. Is there such a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, Trustee Mueller. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Dennis. Madam Clerk, you please call the roll.
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Very good. Motion carries. Item number 3, consider Cook County Class 8 request for Tinley Park Business Center subdivision located at 19501 through 19701 Harlem Avenue. You want to take that one?
Sure, thank you. This was reviewed last night at the Economic and Commercial Commission and unanimously approved for the request to reclass the property to a Class 8 once it is annexed into the village of Tinley Park. Essentially, this is necessary in this area as Rich Township is the highest taxing area, making it difficult for development. So therefore, to remain competitive and offer the tax incentive of which this property would qualify, we're requesting that this go forward to the village board later this evening for first read, with the goal of having everything along with the annexation, the rezoning, and the plans approved at the upcoming June 29th village board meeting. All in all, the commission was very supportive of the development and thought this area very much is in need for this type of investment.
Very good. Thank you, Kimberly. Is there a motion on the table?
I'll make a motion to move the Class 8 request to the village board meeting tonight.
Very good. Thank you, Trustee
Second.
Mueller. Second, Mr. Brady. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Roll call for item number 3. Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 4, consider Class P liquor license request for Selena's Pizza and Catering at 7551 175th Street.
You want to take that, Hannah?
Sure, I can take it. This is just a typical liquor license request. Class P is for BYOB. Selena's is just looking to stay competitive and add some additional services. They are here if anyone has any questions for them.
I'd just like to add for the board, Selena's, as everyone knows, been around here for a very long time. They requested through Hannah and I to just do some outside beer sales. They have struggled a lot during the COVID, just like the rest of all our other businesses. It's just a way for them to get a little extra revenue to make up for all the loss. He has also purchased another company within our village, so he is Mr. Mathis is heavily invested in our community, so I ask that you guys, if you don't have any questions, pass this to the board.
Very good. Anyone have any questions?
No questions.
Is there
I
a-
have one, how many would it seat?
Would you guys like to,
So we'll have outdoor seating for.
could you come up to the microphone, John? Thanks.
Yeah, the plan would be to have outdoor seating for approximately probably 30 to 40 folks.
So is it BYOB or is it sales as well?
BYOB.
Okay.
Yep.
BYOB. Okay.
Yeah, really focused on we're gonna do outdoor barbecue, and then the BYOB would just be a kind of an extra for folks, hopefully in the neighborhood, to be able to bring some of their drinks and enjoy while they're having the barbecue.
Yeah, and I saw you were gonna have,
To the patio, or is it just what it is right now?
No.
'Cause I know, I go past it all the time, I've been there, but I can't think of how many, that seats that many people, so.
Yeah, so we typically have not had outdoor dining. We were fortunate enough to be one of the beneficiaries of the grants for the outdoor tents. So we've got that up and outside right now. So that's the primary venue where we would have the folks seated for this activity.
and I saw you had the bags and stuff out there too, so it looks
Yes.
like it'll be a great little spot for the families.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's the idea.
That's great.
Very good.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Is there a motion to move it to the board?
I'll make a motion to move their Class P liquor license to the village board meeting tonight.
Thank you, trustee Mueller. Is there a second?
A second.
Thank you, trustee Sullivan.
Roll call for item number 4, trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Item number 5, consider appointing Delgado Law Firm as special counsel for the Civil Service Commission. Let's take that. Dave, you want to take it?
Yeah, so this is necessary, that the Civil Commission will, has to have when there's a discipline hearing, both an attorney representing the village as well as the Civil Service Commission. So the board needs to make this appointment. So Civil Service Commission has their attorney, TJM will be representing the village.
Very good. Thanks, Dave. Is there a motion to move item number 5 to the village board?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, trustee Mueller. Is there a second?
Second?
Thank you, trustee Mahoney. Madam
Roll-
Clerk, you please call the roll.
Roll call for item number 5, trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Item number 6, consider pay scales ordinance for fiscal year ending April 30th, 2021. Does anyone have any questions about the pay scale?
What's that? You are correct.
Misprint.
Yeah.
Yep, good catch, Brad. Yeah, 2020.
Any questions from the board? Is there such a motion to move it to the village board meeting?
So moved?
Thank you, trustee Brady. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, trustee Mueller. Madam Clerk, you please call the roll.
Roll call for item number 6, trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you very much. Item number 7, consider push tax ordinance. We've already discussed this one at village board meeting in the past. Does anyone have any questions regarding this item? Very good. Is there a motion to move it to the village board meeting?
So moved?
Thank you, trustee Mahoney. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Thank you, trustee Mueller. Madam Clerk, you please call the roll.
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Motion carries. Thank you very much. Item number 8, consider textile recycling. Hannah, you said
Yeah,
we do have
thank
members from the
you.
east.
So this is just a proposal for the village to collaborate with Simple Recycling to begin a no-charge curbside textile program. Our environmental commission has been working very closely with Simple Recycling on this, so I will just pass this over to our chairperson to talk about it further.
Very good.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, how you doing?
Thank you,
Good evening.
Hannah. Hi. Greetings, Mayor Glotz, Village Board Trustees, Village staff, and Tinley residents. My name is Irene Oriano. I'm the chairperson of the EEC. Thank you for the opportunity to present to you this evening. According to the Environmental Protection Agency, the average U.S. resident throws away more than 85 pounds of textiles, clothing, shoes, carpeting, and more each year. This adds up to more than 13 million annual tons of material thrown in landfills or incinerated across the country. These materials have significant value if kept out of the waste system, yet 85% of used textiles are wasted. In March 2020, David Bryla, the CEO of Waste Zero, the national leader in municipal waste reduction, attended an EEC meeting where he presented to us a program where Tinley Park residents would have the opportunity to recycle their old textiles via a free, turnkey curbside recycling service provided by their partner, Simple Recycling. During Mr. Bryla's presentation, he shared very sobering numbers regarding just how much landfill is taken up by textiles that can otherwise be reused. The EEC was intrigued by this idea, but we wanted to do our own research and see if this program would work for Tinley Park. Last fall, I reached out to neighboring Illinois villages who had already had this program in place in multi-year contracts. I spoke with an associate in Schaumburg, the logistics coordinator with engineering and public works, and another in Northbrook, the assistant to the village manager. I asked both associates how the textile recycling program fit into their current waste disposal program. Both reps in my separate calls with them said that the program launch was very smooth, village staff time is very minimal, and they directed calls and inquiries from residents straight to Simple Recycling's customer service and website. The rep from Schaumburg even said that after launch, the program runs itself. As for getting word out about the program to residents, Simple Recycling and Waste Zero makes this easy because they provide the initial flyer artwork and program verbiage for the marketing team. Schaumburg does a lot of promo about the program through their weekly newsletter and social media and issued an initial press release, and the program does very well. Northbrook, on the other hand, simply sent out the mailer at program launch, and the program is just as successful. In fact, the Northbrook rep shared their tonnage, and at the time of our conversation, they were collecting 3,000 to 5,000 pounds of textiles per month. Both reps said that the feedback from residents is great, and the program is very popular. It gives residents just another option to get rid of stuff without the guilt. The Schaumburg rep went on to say that the positive of the program outweighs any minimal negative. You'll be the hero. But don't worry, I asked the tough questions too. I asked about any issues or hiccups that came up, and both reps did recommend making it clear to the residents that the Simple Recycling is a for-profit organization. They also recommended encouraging residents to continue to take advantage of nonprofit used goods stores like Goodwill. Simple Recycling also takes textiles that you wouldn't necessarily take to Goodwill. So Simple Recycling is an addition to those organizations. It's just another option. It's supplementary. It's not meant to replace. The textile recycling program isn't about being avid environmentalists, although that is close to my heart, yes. But I'm a resident too, so it's about the ease of use and convenience for residents. I also connected with Homewood Disposal and hosted a call with Homewood Disposable and Waste Zero together. Of course, it's their job to ask the tough questions and to make sure their flow and service to residents isn't impeded in any way, and that was our concern as well. At the end of the meeting, Homewood Disposal said they would fully support however way that you, the village board, decides to vote. After considering all of this, the EEC voted to approve the recommendation of the textile recycling program to the village board. I'm sure you have questions, so I'll take this opportunity to introduce the Senior VP of Waste Zero, Matt Maurer. He will go into detail about how the program would roll out in Tinley Park. He'll also be happy to answer any questions you may have after his presentation. I'll also stand by for any questions that you may have for the EEC. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, that was fantastic and far better than I could have done. So thank you, and I think the team has been fantastic and prepared a lot. So if it's okay, I'll spare everyone the 5 or 6 slides. And what I would add to that is this is really easy and convenient for everyone. It's free. It diverts from the landfill, and it saves money, right? So if I had to leave you with 4 things that this can do, it's a home run in a lot of ways, and a lot of other neighboring towns have done well with it. Happy to go into as much detail or as little as you want and answer any questions from there.
Do you have a separate bin, or how do I get my torn jeans that I can't give to St. Vincent de Paul to you?
Great question. So everybody gets a postcard saying, hey, here's the program, it's coming. They get another mailer, and the mailer is going to have 2 specially printed trash bags in it. They're bright orange. They say exactly what the program is. So you put your stuff in there. You put it right by your recycling bin. Simple has a van that they route that they pick it up. When they pick your bag up, they leave you another one for refill next time. If you lose that, don't have that, call, drop another one in the mail, shows up to you. You can fill it back up next time. You're moving, you got something big coming up, just call, hey, I need 10 bags. 10 bags show up, no problem. Often we can, we can put some bags here at Village Hall or other locations. We want to make it as easy as possible to get the bags because that's what helps drive the diversion and the cost savings.
I've been to some of those donation places, checking things out, and I have a question. Sometimes they get stuff that they cannot use or they cannot resell and so on and so forth. Did you look into that to be able to have them give it to you?
Yeah, so big, Salvation Army, Goodwill, big corporate companies run regionally. So they, at the end of the day, they have access to the same outlets that our partners do. And so a lot of times, one good example of what happens to stuff that can't be used is it gets shredded. And there's like red, like shop towels you get at like Home Depot, right? It goes into a lot of that kind of stuff. So, our model is very much residential, a little less commercial in terms of a really big bulk pickup or something like that. But, they have access to the same end markets. But the point you make is that, those folks are busting at the seams as well. And right now, 85% of textiles are still going to the landfill, right? So I think I would reiterate that this is very much complementary to the efforts that folks are already making. This just makes it pretty easy that you can just walk it to the curb, on recycling day anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, great. Thank you for the question.
I know we have a lot of homeowners associations here. I know sometimes they don't play by the same rules that, the resident has to play. Is there success getting in with associations with?
Yeah, because generally it's the same hauler, the same recycling hauler for everyone, unless there's different HOAs that have like a concierge service or something here in Tinley Park. We have not run into any issues at all with an HOA saying, hey, we don't want folks to participate in this free, easy, cost savings, environmentally friendly program, right? That'd be a tough pitch. So we have not ran into that. If there's questions or somebody has something unique, we're happy to tackle that with them and figure out a unique solution.
I know our own, if I may, Together We Cope adds a lot of items that they cannot use that are, sweaters or too holy or too small or whatever. Is there a possibility of checking in with them?
What was the organization?
Together We Cope. It's on
Okay.
Oak Park Avenue.
Okay, yeah. Happy to reach out to them again. Kind of that bulk commercial pickup isn't necessarily our sweet spot, but happy to connect with them and see if maybe we can make an introduction to somebody who might be a little better suited to do that as opposed to the curbside residential.
Okay.
I'll follow up with you and get that information. Yeah, great.
Any other questions?
I think it's great.
Very good.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the
Excellent.
time. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you for coming. Is there a motion to move item number 8, textile recycling, to the board?
So we'd move it to what board meeting?
It would be the following board meeting.
Okay. I'll make a motion to move it to the following board meeting.
Thank you, trustee Mueller. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, trustee Sullivan.
Roll call for item number 8, trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Very good. Motion carries. Thank you very much. Item number 9, consider jurisdictional transfer agreement with the Will County Department of Transportation for 80th Avenue between 191st Street and 183rd Street. Colby, you got anything you want to add to that?
Yep, thank you. The Will County DOT has requested that the village pass a resolution confirming the jurisdictional transfer of 80th Avenue from just south of 183rd Street to just north of 191st Street. Basically, as far as this project goes, the plans and contract are all completed. The right-of-way's all been obtained. The project is currently out to bid. So they're just looking for some confirmation that a resolution passed by the board that we will be taking the JT on this stretch of the roadway.
Very good.
And if you don't mind.
No, yeah, please.
What's their current, estimated start time, just for
Basically,
residents?
the bid opening is scheduled for the first week of next month. So we're probably looking to get started probably mid to end of August, I would say. So their initial first approach is to start doing the bridge over 80. So that,
Okay.
they're gonna get that all established and done, and then they'll still actually, they'll be doing the road improvement portion.
Yeah, I think that's one of the worst roads right now in Tinley Park, so glad to
Yes.
see that getting underway.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So-
yes, it is. Well, very good. Thanks, Colby.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Any questions from the board? Nope.
I will make a motion to move the,
Thank you, trustee Mueller. Is there a second?
Second?
Thank you, trustee Brady. Madam Clerk, you please call the roll.
Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
yes,
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you very much. Item number 10, consider a grant of easement for dog park bike path at 84th Avenue and Nielsen Drive.
I'll take that as well.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Colby.
The village requested Robinson Engineering to submit for a CMAP grant to help fund the construction of an extension of the village's existing bike path along the ComEd right-of-way, extending just north of 183rd Street, south to 179th Street. This will extend from the ComEd right-of-way to along the north side of the dog park to 84th Avenue. As part of this, we need to obtain or establish a couple easements, plat of easements, and that's what this is proposed to do. As far as the funding for this, it's an 80-20 grant, so we'd be paying 20% of the overall estimated cost of the project is about $210,000, so we'd be paying about $42,000 for the actual construction. So we just need to get these easements established to proceed with the project.
Very good. Thank you, Colby.
Yep.
Any questions from the board? There are none. Do I have a motion to move item number 10 to the village board?
So moved.
Thank you, Dennis. Do I have a second?
Second?
Thank you, trustee Brady.
Roll call for item number 10. Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Very good. Motion carries. Thank you very much. Item number 11, receive comments from the public. Madam Deputy Clerk, was there any comments? No? Very good. No comments. We'll move on to meeting adjournment. Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll make that motion.
Thank you, trustee Mueller. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, trustee Mahoney.
Motion to adjourn. Trustee Brady.
Yes.
Trustee Brennan.
Yes.
Trustee Mahoney.
Yes.
Trustee Mueller.
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan.
Yes.
Very good. Motion carries. Meeting is adjourned.